Just Right for You, a story about autism. Written by Melanie, Heyworth, illustrated by CeART, I am Cadence. Just Right for You. From the moment you began to grow, I knew that you would be just right. No matter what you looked like, or what things you enjoyed, or what made you laugh, I knew that you would be just right. No matter what you found hard, or what things you disliked, or what made you cry, I knew that you would be just right. From the moment you began to grow, I also knew your brain would be just right. Not right for someone else, but just right, just for you. You see, everyone's brain works differently. Everyone has a brain that is unique just to them, and everyone's brain is just right just for them. When I found out that your brain was an autistic brain, I knew that being autistic was just right, just for you. Autistic is a word to describe the way some people's brains work. It is a word to describe the way your brain works. Every autistic person has a unique autistic brain that is just right just for them. And your unique autistic brain is just right, just for you. All autistic brains are different. All autistic brains are unique. But most autistic people think about the world differently than many other people do. Some autistic people like to solve puzzles and problems and see details that others miss. Some find unusual ways of fitting ideas together to invent new and wonderful things. Some autistic people love one particular thing. Others love many, many things. But whatever way you think is just right, just for you. All autistic brains are different. All autistic brains are unique, but most autistic people communicate differently than many other people do. Some autistic people don't speak a lot, others don't use speech at all. Some use a talking machine or their hands to speak. Some autistic people speak by saying things they have heard before, like lines from their favorite TV show. But whatever way you communicate is just right, just for you. All autistic brains are different. All autistic brains are unique, but most autistic people play differently than many other people do. Some autistic people like to do the same thing over and over, like lining up their toys. Some autistic people play by imagining the impossible. Others like things to be real. Some autistic people like to play with other people, and others like to play alone. But whatever way you like to play is just right, just for you. All autistic brains are different. All autistic brains are unique. But most autistic people feel the world differently than many other people do. Some autistic people feel their feelings so intensely that they burst right out of them. Others keep their feelings inside them, like a secret. Many autistic people use their body to show their feelings, like flapping their hands to show they're happy. But whatever way you feel and show what you feel is just right, just for you. All autistic brains are different. All autistic brains are unique. But most autistic people sense the world differently than many other people do. Some autistic people notice certain sights, sounds, smells, and textures that are so hidden other people don't even know they are there. Others might love smelling the strongest smells, touching all the different textures, or listening to the loudest noise. Certain autistic people find some sights, sounds, smells, and textures upset them, even when other people haven't sensed them at all. Others might love watching wheels turn, eating foods that crunch, or having strong, deep cuddles. But whatever way you sense the world is just right, just for you. Every person is good at some things, and every autistic person is good at some things too, like art or remembering. Every person needs help with some things, and every autistic person needs help with some things too, like running or writing. But whatever you are good at, whatever you find hard, is just right, just for you. Sometimes your way of seeing the world can make it hard for you to understand others. Sometimes it can be hard for others to understand you. But whatever your way, your autistic way of thinking and communicating and playing and feeling and sensing is just right, just for you. Autism is an important part of who you are. It will always be part of you. It's not all of you, and there is so much more that makes you you. But your autistic brain is just right, just for you. The end.